this is part 4 of the insurance presentation I'm giving, the insurance series. And I think this is probably the most important part, so pay attention. There are several types of insurance you need if you ride. One, of course, have health insurance. Ride or don't ride, always need health insurance. But for your motorcycle, there's liability insurance. This protects you if you cause a crash and somebody needs to sue you or get a claim from you. 2, property damage. Make sure you got good coverage to replace or repair your motorcycle. But the most important types of coverage you're going to need is UM and UIM coverage, and they are close cousins of each other. What do they stand for? UM stands for uninsured motorist provision, and UIM stands for underinsured motorist provision. And what this means is if the at-fault driver had no insurance, you would use your UM coverage. If they had a small policy, then you use your underinsured or your UIM coverage. And essentially what that means is you just purchase insurance for the person that caused your crash, so you know that there's a lot of coverage there. And believe me, even on a fairly moderate to serious injury crash, you will need that coverage. You do not want to get injured a second time by not having money available to cover all your expenses. This will mean your lost wages. This will mean medical bills, future lost wages, money for your pain and suffering. These are things you're going to need to get back to where you were before the crash. Crashes and divorce are the 2 biggest reasons why people file bankruptcy. I don't want to see that happen to you. I don't sell insurance. I'm not an insurance broker. I make claims to get insurance. And my only interest is to make sure that you're fully protected if you get in a crash. Keep in mind, you don't sue an insurance company. You make a claim against the person that caused your crash. And if they have insurance, then you are only entitled to whatever policy they purchased. Okay? So most bad drivers, insurance is very expensive, and therefore they get very small policies. Therefore, when you get in a crash, it's most likely with a bad driver, and therefore most likely they have a small coverage. That and 17% of people don't even have coverage at all. Don't make this mistake of not having full coverage. That's UM and UIM. But it's not enough just to have UM and UIM. The coverage amount you have is everything. You want at least $250,000 in coverage. It's surprisingly not that much more than what you're already paying for. When you see all the commercials on TV, all they advertise is how cheap they can get your insurance, because that's how they sell insurance. So the insurance agents, they just want to make sure you buy from them. They don't really necessarily think or care about what coverage you're going to need if you get in a crash. So keep that in mind. We talked about that a little bit in the other video, but really, really critical to get the right coverage. Any questions, you can call me personally at 1-800-MOTORCYCLE, or you can email me at Andrew@Kass and Moses. Once again, this is Andrew Kass, standing up for bikers that go down. Be safe, be well. We'll talk soon. Bye.